what to do. I'm not ready. Okay. So I've been lounging today. It's just been so much like spirit. It's like been so much activity. It's like it's been so much movement. I got a bit of a sinus infection. So what do you want? I feel like I'm being requested. Oh. Woo. There's something going on in my body. Let me work my body out first. Okay, so the moment that I started, okay, I have to. So I don't know. What's up? Somebody needs some body movement or something? Cause the moment I did the downward dog, I heard a voice say, "Cut the camera back on." Okay. I'm rusty. I'm a little rusty. I don't have too many moves, honey. Okay. There are certain movements that I do for yoga, for my yoga. Okay. I don't want to show you. I got all my covers on the floor. I got all my covers on the floor. When I be chilling, I be chilling. Woo. Right. It's kind of hot in here too. Get this out of my face. Maybe we need to work on some body movements. Okay. So my thing is that as a psychic medium, you know, your body is very important because it is a portal. Your body is a portal. So your body is the source of communication with higher powers, your crossovers and loved ones. Okay. Now the thing is that not all of them, it just depends. You cannot be so body focused. You understand? You cannot be so focused on your body, like body image, trying to run your body in the gym and all that type of stuff. You're not, that's not what it's about. Okay, so the herbs have spiritual properties. Okay, so you do your history on different religions, even with coming outside of different religions, with just knowing. Oh my God, hold on. Okay, so like with different religions, you know, even before religion was even created, the one thing that you have always heard about is the herbs. So herbs are very important to your diet as a psychic medium. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Is this person a psychic medium? Did they just find out? So they already know. So what? What is it? What do you want from me? Okay, so just like now, I'm picking up something. Oh, Lord. So the thing is that with being a psychic medium, the greatest gift that you have is discernment. Okay? So the thing is that, you know, everything is not so intuitive or everything is not so mental. You know, you are the vessel. So everything is going to speak to you, through you. Like I said, I'm kind of like nursing like this sinus infection. Okay? So through my body is how the spirit guides, the deities, higher powers, whoever, God, this is how they communicate with me. Okay? Um, so this is the second time that I got this sinus infection. And this is the worst in which that has been. So, what that's telling me is telling me that I need to let go. Okay? Ugh. It's the sexual shit that's calling me. I mean, I don't understand. It's like they're trying to communicate. I am. I'm so sorry. I'm resisting. I'm resisting. I'm holding back. I admit that. So, okay, now the pressure is being released because I have admitted that I am resisting. Okay? So whatever, let's just do it. Let's just figure this out, cuz this is ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. I mean, okay. Goddamn pillow. So, okay. Okay. Hold on, give me here, Maze. Okay. So the thing is that if you're worried about body image, your body weight, you're going to gain a little weight. Everything about you, you are sharing with unseen forces. Okay? So you're just going to have to get over that. The best thing that you can do, you have to be gentle with yourself, gentle with your body, because it's not just you. Okay? So there are certain things that sometimes go on with my body and I'm not aware of what's going on, but I will get guidance as to what herbs to intake. Okay? Ooh. See, it's so much going on. There's so much going on that's taking place within my body. All right, so let's get into it. I like it. So, the number one thing that I struggle with the most is my hips. Okay? I don't know why that is. But I've noticed too, when I stand up, you know how your legs are like this? So it's kind of like, you know, it's like my legs are moving inward instead of, you know. So I go through a lot of things with my hips. So this is this is what you call the happy baby pose. And this is my favorite. This is my favorite pose. Okay. So I'm just going to take some time to breathe in. So with every pose, you want to create a sacred moment. Okay? So you breathe in. And you want to relax as much as you can. It's kind of like you just want to allow yourself to fall into your body. Okay? So there's a lot of resistance, because usually I could go back. Okay, yeah, because I usually open myself up a little more. Why is it so tight? Okay, so I can kind of feel my legs. You want me to get into yoga? You want me to be more consistent. You want me to actually get into it the way that I once was into it. So that is how we're going to represent sexuality. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I go through so much resistance because I feel out of control, because I don't know what's going on. They're always trying to communicate with me, but I'm being such a bitch. You know, like I just be avoiding getting it. I just feel like I'm not advanced. That is the resistance. That is the truth. I feel like I'm not advanced enough. And I feel like there are people out there who are advanced, who do well. I feel so silly. I kind of feel embarrassed. Because it really shows that I'm just being a bitch. Oh, fuck. So the insecurity that I feel is I don't feel good enough, because I feel like I should have been consistent like throughout the years. I took a lot of years off in between. You know, I mean, yes, behind the scenes, I get into my body often, but it's not really consistent. I'm putting too much pressure on myself. Oh, shit. I just feel sad because I haven't been nice to myself in that way. Oh, oh. You gonna lick my tears? Oh. Lick my tears? Okay. Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Look, he's doing downward dog. He always trying to show off. He always trying to show off. Okay. This is my most, get out my coochie. This is my most vulnerable position because you see why. This is my most vulnerable position. Oh my goodness. It's like, it's called Happy Baby, so it's like more maternal. Oh look, he's doing it with me. Oh no, he's not. Okay. And another thing when it comes to the yoga, it's kind of like, you know, I've kind of been branching out to to discover other poses, because there are weird shit that goes on with my body, and when I watch yoga videos and do the yoga poses, you know, do the routine, the shit don't be working. You know? So I just sometimes branch off and try new stuff. So, okay. So, wow. So this is okay. So this is the kickstart. So I'm actually going to start doing videos in my garage because I need more space. Right, because it's like something has been calling me to that garage, but I'm just like, I don't understand why. I'm such a bitch. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. So this pose does trigger a lot of there's like this, it feels like a sexual insecurity with this position because it's extremely vulnerable, you know. It's extremely vulnerable, you know. um I mean, it's like woohoo. You know, it's like, oh my god, I'm just giving up the goods, you know. You know, but it does, it feels good. Like sometimes, like I, you know, when you're at the beach and you just want to let it out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was a, I was blocked. That was blocking my happiness. It was blocking my joy. Maze, not in the mouth. You don't listen. Okay. Okay. All right. So what else do I do for hip? Look at him. He's showing off again. Okay. So just align everything. And I have a problem with like this arch here. You know, I'm so used to being in this position and having to arch the back. I think a lot of black women deal with that. That's why sometimes, sometimes when we get into yoga, you know, because it's all about straightening out the spine. You see what I'm saying? It's not so much about this. Okay? So we keep the spine straight. So this is the cacao. Ooh, why does it feel so good? I know, you know, I would do the yoga, but I could feel the flexibility within my body. But I'm experiencing things a little differently now. It actually, it's like every movement feels like a release. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put my feet together like this and spread the legs, and I'm just going to come down. So this is another good pose, but I kind of like to stretch my legs out. I mean, whew. Ooh, this is a very challenging pose. So I'm just going to rock a little bit. I could hear a frog. He might be outside. So the thing, I really don't want to like arch the back. But it's not, but I'm not focused on the back. I'm focused on spreading the hip. Okay? You want to get some glute? Want to get some glute exercise? I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, sister got tricks. Okay. Oh my goodness. I feel so much better. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Ah. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna throw my hands back. So I went to the gym and I fucked up this shoulder here. So I try to do a lot of work with that shoulder. I like that pose. Cause that pose, it's like I was paying homage to myself. Okay. Look, he's showing off again. Okay. Wow. I know better. I know better. I was being a bitch. Just being a bitch. Okay. Alright, I want to try another pose. So I'm just going to align my back here. I feel like, this is what I feel like doing. I feel like I want to go all the way down. But no. It's just my legs. Get out my butt. You always sniffing my butt. Move. Okay, so, whew. Okay. All right, Maze. Okay, Maze. Okay, Maze. Can I have my space back, please? You know I like my space. And you always want to be in my face. You always want to be up under me. I need my space. Space? You go sit on the couch? You go lay on the couch? Okay. right. So let's get into this good old read. We about to get into this good old read. Okay. Was I just crying? I was extremely vulnerable. I couldn't help it. It just happened so fast. Why did it happen so fast? Okay, so you have the Chariot in the position of your crown. Okay, so whenever it comes to the Chariot, it's asking you, well, does it have to do with the psychic medium? Okay, so I mean, as a psychic, well, for one, you have to learn how to establish boundaries with your spirit guides. Okay, my thing is they know, my spirit guides, they know the boundary, but at the same time, I get a lot of help and support from my spirit guides. So in a way to pay homage to them, in a way to be grateful to them, I mean, I usually kind of keep myself open because I know that they are protecting me. Okay, so recently I have had to learn how to create my own protection divination tools so that my spirit guides don't have to do so much work, right? So the thing is that we can clear it out and we can keep out all the outside interferences like the spiritual warfare and all that bullshit, you know, and within our space we can create. I think that's why I was feeling kind of stuck because I have been dealing with a lot of warfare from the past. So it's kind of like a little bit of the PTSD, okay? And I usually do my art therapy, but I don't want to do my art therapy. It's kind of like I knew I had to wait to be enlightened. So with doing yoga, you know, because sometimes the body gets pent up, you know, energy in the body gets pent up. It's not about going to a chiropractor, it's not about going to a masseuse. You know what I'm saying? There are certain things that when you are a psychic medium, it's kind of like you have to, it's not about the physical. You know what I'm saying? You have to get into your body. Okay? Um you know, yoga and Pilates is more so, even if you are a man, okay, you may be used to pumping iron at the gym. You're being too hard on your body. You're being too hard on yourself. You're being too hard on your spirit guides. They don't like that. Okay, I was bench pressing and my shoulder fucked up. You know, and I got scared because I'm just like, oh my God, my shoulder is going to come off. I'm going to lose my arm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to have to go to the doctor and they're going to have to do some type of surgery. But I received the guidance to actually do some stretching work, more yoga, and I did. And so the pain really went away. Okay? But because I guess I wasn't consistent, you know, every once in a while it's an ache and a pain. Pain is always here to remind you of where you came from and what you have learned. So it's kind of, pain is kind of like the anchor to where don't forget where you come, don't forget your roots, don't forget where you come from. Okay? even though you are experiencing this pain once again in your shoulder, remember that you know how to heal it. So stop being lazy and heal it. So I've been being lazy too with my body. Okay. Okay. Okay, but it's not about me. It's not about me. So as a psychic medium, when I do my cards, when I see the Chariot, usually that is letting me know that I need to get out of the house. I need to get into the car and I need to drive the energy. Okay, so I made a video. I made a video for my self reading, explaining how I was dealing with pressure back here, and when I got in the car and got further away from the house, it just disappeared. There's a lot of warfare that's going on within my household. It has nothing to do with me, okay? It's other things. It's things that my baby daddy is going through. Like when he walked past me, I could just feel this. It's like knives. It's like a whole bunch of knives stabbing me all over my body. You know what I mean? So, I had to do a lot of in and out. I was on my porch. I've been on my porch a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of getting away. That too, I believe, is another reason why I have been being called to my garage. Because he and I need space. Because the warfare that he's going through, I can't be involved in it. I be trying to tell him, I be trying to help him, but he don't want to fucking listen. So it's just like, well, I'm not gonna suffer. My son is good. My son doesn't worry about that shit. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so the Chariot is also going to represent confidence. It's going to represent will, decision. So you're making a very big and conscious decision. You are prepared for the consequences of your decision. You are not afraid. Okay? Okay, so you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the Temperance in reverse. You have the Emperor. Oh, this energy looks familiar. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. And then you have the Lovers. Are you connecting to me? Was it you in my reading yesterday? Oh, okay. So I know who you are. Okay. 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 So, did you just find out that you're a psychic medium? Okay. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, I actually have a playlist. Well, it's an art therapy playlist. If you're interested, I'm going to post it up later on today because I have to get the videos. But I did a psychic medium awakening art therapy session. You can follow along with the shit, but all you really have to do is just watch it. Okay? That's all you really have to do. Okay. You have a lot of major arcana cards here. There's been a lot of work. You've done a lot of work with your energy. That's part of them spirit guys. They've been putting the pressure on your ass. They will do that. Okay. So you have to use your imagination. Consider your body to be a vehicle now, because it definitely is. Sometimes, and you're going to have to be careful. I mean, it's not about being careful, but it's definitely about setting your boundaries, and it's definitely about honoring your energy. My son's father, when he comes in from work, he's got all of these attachments to him. So you know what they do? They come to me. Okay? If they can't see me, then I usually have to stir my son's father up to get a reaction. Once I get a reaction out of him, then then the energy is transferred to me. So once I carry it, once it attaches to me, then I carry it out. Okay? My son comes home from school and he has like all of these different energies and shit like that. I do the same thing with him. Sometimes with my son, he likes to ride out with me. A lot of the times after school, when he wants to get away or get out of his head or just chill and relax, we'll go to the beach. Okay, so you have to see yourself as you are a delivery man. Okay, you may find, let's say that you're walking and you find an earring on the ground. You pick that earring up. Okay, it just so happens that there's somebody that you know who has the same pair of earrings, but they lost one. It just so happened that you saw the same earring piece, you picked it up, and voila. You see what I'm saying? The earring piece that you found was not this woman's lost earring piece. It just so happened that you came across the same set of earrings. You picked it up, and then she says, these are my favorite earrings, but I lost the other one to it. So you look at it and you're just like, you know what? I found something like this on the other side of town yesterday, the other day. It's weird shit like that that's going to happen. A lot of things are going to feel far-fetched. You may feel like you're going crazy. You're not going crazy. Okay? As a psychic medium, you are out of this world. You are favored. So things that you're going to experience is going to be different from a lot of people. Now, I can't tell you too much. I can only give you my experience, because your guides are going to start communicating with you differently. Okay? So I saw you on a video, and I saw that you were being possessed by by a spirit. Okay? When it comes to you, during this time, you don't have anything to worry about. So I want you to relax and clear out all the negativity. Nothing bad is happening to you. It feels that way. It seems that way because you haven't established the communication. I done had a lot of near-death experiences. Okay? Car accidents. Potential car accidents that should have totaled my car. They will do that. They will do that. Because they're trying to show you that you are untouchable. Okay? They are trying to show you that you are untouchable. They are trying to show you that you can trust them. Even when you are facing that moment to where you're face to face with death, you are untouchable. They're gonna go through lengths. They're gonna go through lengths to show you that you can trust them. because they want you to build your confidence, because through your confidence is how you will know they are communicating with you. Okay? So, yeah, I mean, it's going to seem a little scary. It's okay. Weird shit is going to happen. So, I feel like I'm being guided to help you just appreciate more of your body. Okay? I used to get into belly dancing. And I just went crazy with discovering the world of belly dancing. But I'm just like, I didn't really feel a connection with individuals who didn't have a belly. I'm just like, why are you calling it belly dancing and you don't have a belly? You understand what I'm saying? People, you got it was men and women. They got these flat abs and shit. And I mean, they could move their bodies, but there was something definitely different with an individual that has a belly that's belly dancing. Me personally, I like all the wiggle and the jiggle. I do. I love it. I love it. It makes me happy. I feel like it's supposed to. It's kind of like the body is happy. It's like the body is laughing. You see what I'm saying? So when I would see individuals who were more fit, more smaller, I'm just like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? It's great entertainment, but I mean, I don't know. But it seems like the women with the bellies, I'm not talking about no big old belly, but it was some women with the big old belly. But I mean, some women with like a small belly and that shit would just be just jiggling, like vibrating. I love that shit. I loved it. Okay, so body, so be patient with your process. Be patient with your body. Be gentle. It's time to be gentle with your body. It's time to love more of your body, because the thing is, they want you to live as long as you can. They want you to live as long as you can. Okay, so I mean, it is what it is. They're going to help you, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, you have to do the work. You have to do the work. Okay, so things have changed. So your energy has changed. Your energy has shifted. Okay, this is actually a double shift, because you go from the King of Pentacles to then the Emperor. Okay, so it's kind of like once things change and things shift, it's like something has been cleared out of your space. Maybe somebody has left, maybe you have left an environment, maybe a platform, maybe working with somebody, something like that. I feel like somebody has left. Okay, they have left your space. So it created this shift to where you found yourself being more grounded. You found yourself being more proud of yourself too. You may have had to stand up for yourself in a certain situation. Okay? And you probably had to make a very hard decision. Okay? But that's what you were supposed to do. It's hard. It's very challenging, I know. I've had to take distance away from everybody. Yeah. So it's kind of like this release. It's like this release. I can be myself. I accept me. So you may have been dealing with somebody who's trying to change you. Somebody who's trying to tell you who and how to be, what to do. I don't think your spirit guides like that person. Okay? But it's kind of like you grew taller from getting rid of somebody in your life. You know, like that person had you, you know, I don't know. I want to say that they had you like on a leash. It's kind of like you had like a chain on your neck and you had like a ball. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Well, whatever. You find the acceptance once again, and then you end off with the lovers. Okay? So I feel like destiny, I feel like your path has something to do with relationship counsel. Okay? It's giving me relationship counsel. Is it twin flame counsel? Just relationships. Okay. Um, so when it comes to communication, so communication, so I don't know if you counsel people or not already, but your insight is about to increase. So you are about to be able to see beyond people's issues. You know what I mean? There's something about you to where, you know, shit is about to change. Like there's about to be a renewal. If it's like refreshing, you know. I feel like you was trying to celebrate and be at peace with something. And somebody was just, you know, somebody, it's like when you do what you do, you can pick up certain things going on mentally with this person. So if you're doing your videos on YouTube, it's kind of like, and that person is around, it's kind of like you irritate their demons. So they be, you know what I'm saying? Or when you're doing your video, they try to interrupt you in some kind of way on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not mindful. You know, they're not being considerate. You know, um, whatever you have going on, it's this person, they deal with it because obviously you're making some type of money from it. You're seeing some type of return. But this person really doesn't like what you do. I think that they're jealous. I think that they're jealous. I think that somebody has been gossiping about you too. It's kind of like, um, I feel like they have been gossiping about you for the last 3 years about what you do. So if you don't feel the confidence in what you're doing, it has a lot to do with your partner. If you've been feeling kind of stuck, stagnated, or not confident, or feeling like not good enough, it is because of your partner, whoever has been around you. Because secretly, they have been talking shit and thinking a certain way about what you have going on, what you have been doing. They don't agree with it. But I feel like they're jealous. I feel like they're jealous. Mm. You may even find out that it's kind of like, you supposed to be supporting me. You know what I'm saying? And you are aware of certain things, but you are not aware of the big dark secret, you know, that they may be jealous of you or they don't like what you do. But like I said, because you're receiving some type of results from it, they tell themselves it's okay. Well, it's okay, I'll deal with it. But they can't deal with it. It's, you know, I think somebody snapped. It's kind of like this is supposed to be a celebratory time, you know, and there are so many interruptions. Yes, that is your spirit guides. Okay? I don't know what you have going on with whoever you're dealing with, but it's kind of like y'all are about to make a big move, you know, and it's like your spirit guides are telling you that's not the move that you want to make, you know. So if you feel like there's a lot of interruptions, yeah. If you feel like people are not necessarily happy for you for what you have going on, there are people who know certain things and they're not telling you because those people may be hating on you too. Have you ever met somebody or been with somebody? It seemed like everybody in their life don't like you, don't really fuck with you. You know what that's telling you? That person don't like you. That person don't fuck with you. I learned that from dealing with my son's father. I be confronting him. I be like, look, I know you don't really fuck with me. I know you don't really respect me. I know that you grew up really not knowing how to be a friend. You know, I get it. I'm trying to tell you, that's how I be talking to his ass, because I fucking know. And he know that I know. You know, sometimes he try to hide his behavior. He's so miserable. And it shows. And he makes me the target of his misery. I know that it's not really me, but he wants to make it me. So what I do, I start confronting him. I be like, you know what? I'm so sorry that I make you so fucking miserable. You know, but the feeling is mutual. The difference is between me and you, I know how to come up with positive solutions while you sit here and you wallow in your misery by yourself and you be trying to blame me for that shit. Trust and believe spirit guys be fucking his ass up all the time. That's what that's that's why I don't be doing no fussing. I don't be doing no more arguing. Like, I'm just like, I don't have to say shit. I don't gotta do shit. They be fucking his ass up. I be seeing it. Okay? So, I mean, untouchable. So it's kind of like this is the time. It's time to celebrate. It really is. It's just that in your what you have to look forward to in your physical reality, that's not it. Okay? Yes, it may be a celebratory time, but that ain't it. Because I don't feel like that's going to be something that you're going to be celebrating. You already got rid of that situation. It's time to celebrate your newfound, I want to say freedom, but it's more so of life. It is definitely freedom. Freedom within you. You know? Even though you know motherfuckers don't fuck with you, they don't like you, it don't bother you. You just know they better not fuck with you. Right. So it's kind of like you could just blow through the breeze. You can breathe. You can create space for clarity. You know, you can create space for creativity. You can do whatever you want. Well, not really, because you got to consider your spirit guides. But you get what I'm saying. Okay? Ooh. So I'm going to work on getting my videos to put on that playlist. Ooh. Okay. So that's going to be the reading. So until the next time, we'll talk again. Thank you.